for the Warriors. They've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Curry passes to Butler. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
That's good from Butler. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Now here's Durant. Oh, nice step back to create some space.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Outside heel. Smith against Butler. Pass to Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the first one at the line is good. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But well, let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Butler. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Curry, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Okogie. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Houston working the ball around. They double him with Butler. Shot clock at 3. Thompson passes to Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Pass to Green. Left side, Butler. Over Smith. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Thompson passes to Şengün. Shoots over Curry. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Şengün's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's a look at some numbers for Alperen Şengün.
He hasn't been as sharp as we're used to seeing in the last 10 games. You can tell in his passing. His assists are down. Even the simple passes look hard for him. Maybe he can get his groove back tonight.
Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to Hield. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 5 points.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Here's Okogie. Durant looking around. Driving inside. Durant draws the double. He's good. He's got 7.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Thompson, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Houston needs to get off a shot. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Curry, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now here's Durant. 6-point game. Thompson outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
The first free throw is good. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points for him. Picked his pocket. Here we go. Here's an 8-footer. Here's Durant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Free throw is good from Durant. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. How about some numbers from the real NBA? Here are the free throw shooting leaders. For Stephen Curry.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 11-point game, coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just humbled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Curry. And there's Thompson on the assist from Durant.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Butler. And here is Green. Out to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Thompson scanning the floor. Now here's Smith. Back to Thompson. "18 feet out. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Warriors trail by 11. High post Green. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Thompson. Green against Şengün. Thompson outside. Smith outside. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist of the night. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From deep. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
Thompson with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Smith finds Durant. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hield to screen on Durant. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, Golden State.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. This one for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Curry passes to Green. Now Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
And how about the move that freed him up? Butler creating his own cushion.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Rockets lead by 10. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in 47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Tate comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Okogie. Here's Adams. Here's Shepard. Adams a screen. And another miss by Houston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. And here is Green. 6 to shoot. Horford outside. From downtown. That shot, no good. The Rockets lead by 10. Thompson outside. Over Moody. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Moody. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Kuminga down low. He's against Eason. Outside Podziemski. The three is up. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They've got a 9-point lead. Down low. Double team on Adams. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside, Green. Outside, Pajemski. To the inside, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Thompson passes to Adams. Here's Shepard, and they call an illegal screen here.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Amen Thompson. The Warriors also with a sub. Spencer's checked in for Draymond Green. Pass to Horford. Outside Moody. Now Kuminga. Green covering. Outside Pajemski. Horford, a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Pajemski, no good. The Rockets lead by 7. Here's Shepard. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Tate. Horford with the block.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're really working the paint now.
Houston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Tate. Now here's Holiday. Defended by Pajemski. Holiday surveying the floor. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Horford. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, Al's at his best.
To win the drought. Shepard, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Spencer. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Yep, that one's good. Horford's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the floor for the Warriors, Brandon Pajemski out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 4 spot. Here's Davison. Adams high post. Pass to Davison from behind the arc. No luck on that one. Warriors trail by 3. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Alex. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul. Crawford's checked in for Davison.
Number 27, Isaiah Roper.
Here's Shepard. 14 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Excellent alley-oop. Kuminga putting himself in the perfect place to finish that one.
To the inside, Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Horford. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Moody. The 3. Tate grabs the board. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Pajemski. Butler on the wing. The 3. The shot comes out. Houston in the lead. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Shepard. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Şengün. Shoots from the line. That's short off the rim. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Kuminga with a screen on Tate. Butler against Tate to the paint. And Horford powers it home.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Şengün, who's locked in, drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Tate, and it's Thompson in for Crawford. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Kuminga. And here's Şengün. 20 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Offensive rebound. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 14. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Tougher than he looks. Curry is unbelievable. This man's a true superstar.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Thompson. slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Butler on the wing. Over Şengün. Butler can't get it to go.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Green. Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Durant finds Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Curry passes to Green. Now Butler. And Butler inside.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Outside Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Thompson, a screen on Curry. And here's Shepherd for three. Kept alive by Houston. From the arc. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. Six to shoot. On the wing, Durant. Fires the three. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. The Warriors, number one. The Rockets, second.
It's clear that both of these teams value every single possession. They fight so hard on the offensive glass to earn those second chance looks.
And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 5. Right side, Durant. Durant draws the double. The three from Thompson. Podziemski grabs the board.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Inside, Jimmy buckets.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Down low. And he drops it in from the low post. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Butler against Smith. A shot by Butler, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Outside Durant. The second effort. Here's Şengün. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Şengün's got 16 points now.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Podziemski, and here is Green. Left side Curry. Green, a screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Butler, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Houston leading by 9. Tries it from 16. No good off the glass. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Outside Pajemski. And here's Curry for three. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. And here's Shepherd for three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Shepherd's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Moody from outside. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Durant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 18.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Şengün. A quick look, no good that time. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Moody. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 14. Smith passes to Thompson. For three. Hauled in by Curry. And the Warriors shooting 44% from the field during the second. Fires the three. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Here's Smith. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Warriors trail by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Curry. 12 points for him. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
So quick into the lane, boy. Curry is lightning fast.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First free throw is good.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
And so Curry nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Durant. Goes up from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Durant's got 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Houston earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Houston Rockets.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmussling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You know, for the Rockets, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Warriors trail by 10. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. The 3 from Curry. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one. The Rockets lead by 7. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Durant from deep.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
The Warriors shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. High post Green, working on Şengün. Butler passes to Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Outside Durant. They double team Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Hield fires from way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Okogie. Durant inside. He's got 25. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Warriors trail by 7. Hield passes to Green. Here's Curry. Out to Hield from outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's stolen by Green. Outside Hield. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Now just a 1-point Houston lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 8 points for Amen Thompson.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Smith. Now here's Durant. Fires from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. Durant's got 32 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Durant. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Hield passes to Green. Now Curry. Out to Hield. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Outside Durant. The bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from 3-point range. In the 3rd spot, the Rockets.
It's one thing to take a lot of threes. It's another to take good ones, and they do. And they have some great shooters.
Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Curry to stop the run. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Paz gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Here's Butler after Houston's 3-pointer on the other end. And it's in there. Butler's got 17.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Thompson. Hauled in by Curry.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
The overwhelming athleticism of Kuminga. It's kind of key here.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Jonathan Kuminga at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Now here's Smith. He has 7. Sengun, a screen on Butler. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Curry. A rare miss for him.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Curry. To the middle. Here's Sengun. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Sengun just did.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Up top, Pajemski. 4-3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Durant. 37 points for him. Curry finds Butler. Here's Pajemski. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Shepherd. Curry, no good. Houston leading by 5. Outside Durant. Back to Smith. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's just a 2-point Houston lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Count the basket. Şengün's got 20.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Durant against Butler. Right side Durant. Fades back. And another basket for Houston.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Curry. He has 29 now. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making some changes. Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Smith. And Tate is subbed in for Thompson. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. Outside Durant. Puts up a deep 3. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. 2-point game. Outside Tate. To Adams. Houston working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Curry. He nails it. That's his 5th making 11 tries.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Here's Curry. Curry just carves up the D inside.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Adams. Knocks it loose. Curry with a steal. Here's Pajemski. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Durant. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Shepherd. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Adams with a screen on Curry. And here's Eason. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Eason's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, Shepherd has a knack of getting his teammates open looks.
Outside Podziemski. Kuminga finds Curry. Out to Horford. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side Holiday. Adams with a screen on Kuminga. Lets it fly. The shot by Holiday, no good. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Butler. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 2 spot. And the basket by Holiday.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Outside Kuminga. Butler up top. Yes! And the foul! That one on Tate.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Houston making a change here. Davison's checked in.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
The Rockets trail. Here's Shepherd. Tries the spin move. Pass to Şengün. Here's Davison. Defended by Podziemski. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Podziemski. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute play. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. It's tipped.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
Pass to Davison. Back to Şengün. There's a double team with Podziemski. Here's Shepherd. The 3-ball. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Şengün passes to Davison. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Now Podziemski. Outside Butler. court inside.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. All alone. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Moody. Kuminga down low. Adams covering. Kuminga's shot is off.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Davison. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now Butler. Back to Pajemski. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Davison can't hit. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Horford outside. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Outside Pajemski. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Kuminga against Tate. And here's Şengün. That's good from Tate on the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors trail by 3. Butler with the ball. To tie it up. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Shepherd. Moody defends. And here's Şengün. Pass to Shepherd. Had a hand on it.
Boy, Kuminga, this man is explosive at both ends of the floor.
Horford outside. Outside Butler. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Davison. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Shepherd. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Back to Butler to tie it up. Again, the miss by Butler.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Smith passes to Durant. Now here's Thompson. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Warriors trail by 3. Green in the post. Working on Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he dropped. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Nice shot by Durant.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 37.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Thompson, and here's Shepherd for three. The rebound by Post. Left side Moody, outside Green. To tie it up. Oh, look at Green, get his inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Here's Shepherd for three. He buries it from three. Shepherd's got 13 in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's Post. And here's Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for us.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
Curry surveys. Screen by Post. Moody on the wing. Outside Butler. Takes a three. And here's Curry for three. The offensive rebound. And they recover it. 1 on the clock. Stephen Curry. What a shot maker.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
The Rockets have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Here's Shepherd for three. Another three from Houston.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to Green. Curry outside. Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Smith. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Warriors trail by 6. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
There is absolutely no one better than Curry in these big spots. He excels at these moments.
Durant. Yes, sir!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Curry. 1:57 left in the game. Now Butler. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Smith. Houston leading by 6. Now Şengün. Oh, touches it off the glass.
What balance from Şengün there. He is terrific at brushing off contact on the way up.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Butler outside. Fires the 3. Şengün pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Durant. On the tape, Durant. Yes, sir! That one goes!
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
A minute 4 left in the final quarter. Curry. That one goes! Yes, sir!
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Smith outside. Now Thompson. Clock at 6. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Şengün pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Johnson.
And so it's Golden State with it. Curry. It's good!
Defensive foul. Reed checkers.
Shooting 1.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Seth Curry, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So Houston takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.